I'm working on putting the second coat, applying the second coat of sealer. And if you noticed, I only did half of this hallway. I cut it all in to the sides and everything, and I only did half of it. That way, from the back room, walk over here to the bathroom, can walk straight. I'm going to make a line straight down here, so you can still walk right here and in to the kitchen. So the line's going to be across here and over. Then the rest of this floor I'm going to be able to get done. Then when it dries, then I can do this section over here and then walk over on this side. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. This floor here, I just got it second coated, that bedroom there, and I've done this closet. It doesn't take very long to put the second coat on. It has a tendency to want to slide on there, and it doesn't take up as much material. Now here's a quick tip for you. I'm trying to get everything out of this 1 gallon container. I had about a half a gallon left, and if you're questioning your project, do all your main areas first, and maybe leave this closet till last. That way, if you don't have enough, okay, if you run out, you're running out into the closet and not out into a main room. Okay, there's kind of a tip for you. And I'm starting to seal this, and say this time I don't have to go outside, do I? I'm just going to stay right here, and I'm going to keep sealing this floor. Okay, so I've got a little section of this floor done. I'm just going to walk this along with me. I don't have to put as much on, and I'm using the same roller cover as the other day. I rinsed it out as best I could, and because I'm getting back on here, it was kind of hard this morning, but then once you get it saturated in your sealer, it'll start rolling for you. Another thing you could do is on the first coat, put some saran wrap over your cover and don't rinse it out. I could have done that. Had I done that, I wouldn't have cut my hand wide open, would I? I could have done that, but I thought at the time I was only going to do 1 coat, and then we decided to do a second coat because I had over a half gallon or close to a half gallon left. So maybe you put the saran wrap or plastic. You don't have saran wrap, you can use a paper or a plastic bag from the grocery store, rip it up, and roll that, wrap your roller cover right into the paper or the plastic bag. That way, if you do decide to use it the next day, you can. Then you don't have to rinse it out. For that matter, if you end up not using it, you can throw it away that way. Just wrap it up. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to keep going on this floor. I'm going to keep working. And as you know, I like working from right to left. So I'm going to take this. I'm going to be mindful of how far I can reach comfortably. Okay, like that. That's where I'm going to leave this. I have to be mindful of how much sealer I have left. I'm hoping I can get it all done. I'm pretty sure I can. You can stretch the second coat out because it's not going to get into the pores of the concrete as much as the first coat. The first coat's going to let it slide right on there. I don't have to saturate my whole roller, see? Once I get it on there, I can move it around how I need it. Back over it lightly. My hand's feeling pretty good after all that therapy I did on this morning. And if you haven't watched those videos, I even show what I put on my hand and the different things I did to try to get the the swelling down and to keep it clean, moisturized, and disinfected. Keep the camera rolling. I don't like people to think I'm doing any monkey business. I like, or maybe it's just I like to say that word, monkey business. Yeah, I like that word. I can see what it is. I've got to put some more sealer in here. I'm using the same plastic as the other day. And see, once this gets wet, you're going to get some of the sealer that was still on there. I should have wiped out after I dumped that back into the container. I should have wiped it with a rag so it didn't build up. If you get any little built up in the bottom, and if you see any of it loosening up the next day when you're putting on the next coat, just peel it, just, lift it out of there. Here's another little piece here. Lift it out of there so it doesn't get caught in your roller. Worst case scenario, it gets caught in your roller, and you put it on the floor, and you see it, and you pull it out. Okay, see, I'm just dipping it in just a bit. I don't want to do too much. And I'm going to try to do this last section with just what I've got on the roller. Now, I just dip into that and keep going. Gives you a nice little workout too. This bad boy floor is going to look awesome when it gets done. I've already cut in next to the base, so I don't have to get too close. I still want to make sure I get a good proper coverage. Okay. Now I can do another row. I'm getting ready to do my next row. Now you got to remember what you're doing, especially if you're wanting to still walk through here. I've done half the hallway, so the side to the right, I can walk all the way into the back room, all the way over into the kitchen. So now I'm going to make myself a line here. About halfway to the door. And I've already done the hall, okay? I got to go over to where I stopped from before. It doesn't take long with the 9-inch roller. Just one little dip in there. Working it back right towards me. Line right there. See why I'm doing that? Then the rest of this floor can dry and I can still walk down the hall right here like this, all the way to the back room, over to the bathroom, step over that side, walk like this into the kitchen. And see, when I get into the kitchen, I've got to do just half of the floor there, from left to right. I'm going to stop it about right there, and then I'll seal the rest of this over here. And then after the floor dries, then I can walk in this way and then do the stuff over here and the rest of the hallway over there. Then I don't have to go outside. We can still be in here using the rest of the house. Okay? Okay, I've got all that sealed there except this strip here. You see where I stopped it? I stopped it just beyond the light. Sorry about shining that light on you. See, it's right about there. So I can get in there. And then this strip here, and walk over here. And I came out with the sealer just a little bit further with the sealer this first time. That way you can step over that through this strip here, from here to here, let's say. Then after this dries over here, you walk on this and then step over and land right there, right before the tile, and then into the bathroom. Then there's a strip right here, and squeeze through here and go into the back room. Okay, hope that gives you a few tips on how you can do it, especially if you're still living in your house. Obviously, ultimately, the best thing to do is to stay off this 100%. Do the entire thing like I showed you before, jump out. Well, I wanted to do it a little bit different this time to show you that, of course, you have options. That's all I got for this time, but I'll be back with more videos.